Welcome to Crash Crisis Logs, your ultimate guide to smarter car buying, insider tips, and automotive know-how. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned car enthusiast, we're here to help you drive smarter, not harder. Let's get started. Picture this. You've been saving up for months, scrolling through endless car listings, and finally, you find the one. It's the perfect color, the right mileage, and the price seems too good to be true. You meet the seller, take it for a test drive, and everything feels right. You hand over your hard-earned cash, drive it home, and then you realize something's off. The leather seats you thought were standard? Fake. The premium sound system? Nowhere to be found. And that sunroof you were dreaming about? It's just a sticker on the roof. Turns out, you didn't buy the top-tier trim you thought you were getting. You've been trim-trapped. But don't worry, that's why I'm here. In this video, I'm going to show you the must-know tricks to determine your car's true trim before buying, so you never fall for this costly mistake. Whether you're buying new or used, these tips will save you time, money, and a whole lot of frustration. So, buckle up, let's dive in. What is a trim level and why it matters? Not all cars are created equal, even if they look identical. You might have seen two cars that seem exactly the same on the outside, but one costs thousands more. Why? Trim levels. And if you don't know what that means, you could end up paying more for less. So what is a trim level, and why does it matter? Let's break it down. What is a trim level? Every car model comes in different versions called trim levels. Think of it like a basic, premium, and luxury package for the same car. Base trim, the no-frills version, standard engine, fewer features, cheaper price. Mid trim, more comfort, maybe a better sound system, bigger wheels, or safety upgrades. Top trim, fully loaded leather seats, high-tech features, sportier performance, and the works. And here's where things get tricky. Some sellers try to make a lower trim look like the top model without the actual features. That's how people get scammed. Why trim levels matter? Performance. A base model might have a small engine, while the high-end trim has a turbo or OBOD. That's a huge difference in driving experience. Technology and comfort. Higher trims mean bigger touchscreens, premium audio, sunroofs, heated seats, and more. Resale value. If you think you're getting a fully loaded deal but end up with a base model, guess what? You just overpaid. And when you sell it, you'll lose even more. So before you buy, know your trim level. And don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to decode it like a pro in the next section. Because the last thing you want? Paying top dollar for a bottom trim car. Let's move on. How to decode the VIN and reveal your car's true trim. Your car has a secret code, one that reveals everything about it. It's called the Vehicle Identification Number, VIN. And it's the key to knowing your car's exact trim, engine, and features before you buy. Because let's be real, shady sellers can swap badges, change wheels, and make a lower trim look high-end. But they can't fake the VIN. So let me show you how to decode it like a pro and avoid getting scammed. Step 1. Where to find the VIN. Your car's VIN is a 17-digit code stamped in a few key places. Dashboard. Look through the driver's side windshield. Driver's door jamb. Open the door and check the sticker. Registration and insurance papers. It's printed on all official documents. Pro tip. If the VIN on the car doesn't match the one on the paperwork, run. That's a massive red flag. Step 2. Decode the VIN, the car's DNA. A VIN isn't just a random string of numbers, it's a roadmap to your car's history. Breaking it down, first 3 digits, where the car was made and manufacturer. Digits 4 to 8, key details like trim level, engine type, body style, and safety features. 9th digit, security check, used to verify a real VIN. 10th digit, model year, important for recalls and value. Last 7 digits, factory and production sequence. Want to check your car's true identity in seconds? Go to a free VIN decoder online, like Carfax, AutoCheck, or a government database. Type it in, and bam, you'll see the real trim level, engine, and features straight from the factory. If the VIN report says it's a base model, but the seller claims it's fully loaded, guess what? You just caught them lying. Final check. Don't get trim trapped. Always check the VIN before buying. It's the only way to be 100% sure. Cross-check the VIN report with what the seller is claiming. If something doesn't match, walk away. Because the last thing you want? Paying for a premium trim and driving off in a base model. Stick around, because next, I'm breaking down the sneaky visual tricks dealers use to fake a higher trim. Check the manufacturer's website. One of the easiest ways to verify a car's trim level is by checking the manufacturer's official website. Here's how you do it. Grab the VIN, vehicle identification number. It's usually located on the dashboard, driver's side door, or in the paperwork. Head to the manufacturer's website and look for a VIN decoder tool or a section where you can input the VIN. Once you enter the VIN, the website will pull up all the details about the car, including its exact trim level, factory-installed features, and even the original MSRP. This is a foolproof way to confirm what you're buying matches the seller's description. If the seller refuses to provide the VIN, that's a red flag. Walk away. Inspect the car's features. Now let's talk about inspecting the car's features. Every trim level comes with a specific set of standard features. For example, does it have leather seats or cloth? Is there a sunroof or panoramic roof? What about the infotainment system? Is it the base model or the upgraded version? Compare these features with the manufacturer's website or brochure for that specific trim. If something doesn't match, the seller might be misrepresenting the trim. Pro tip: take photos of the car's interior and exterior and cross-check them later if you're unsure. Use online tools. Another powerful way to verify a car's trim is by using online tools like Carfax, AutoCheck, or even free VIN decoders. Here's why they're so useful. These tools provide a detailed history report, including the trim level, accident history, and service records. Some even show the original window sticker, which lists all the features and options the car came with. I'll leave links to my favorite tools in the description below. Trust me, spending a few dollars on a report can save you thousands in the long run. Look for trim badges and logos. Don't forget to look for trim badges and logos on the car's exterior. Most manufacturers place these badges on the trunk, fender, or grille. For example, a Honda Civic EX will have a badge that says EX. A Ford F-150 Lariat will have Lariat written somewhere on the body. If the badge is missing or looks tampered with, that's a red flag. Some sellers remove or replace badges to misrepresent the trim, so always double-check with the VIN or manufacturer's website. Ask for documentation. Always ask for documentation when buying a car. Two key documents to look for are: 1. The original window sticker. This lists the trim level, optional features, and the original price. 2. The owner's manual. It often includes details about the trim and its features. If the seller doesn't have these, don't panic. You can usually request a copy of the window sticker from the manufacturer using the VIN. But if the seller seems hesitant or evasive, that's another red flag. Beware of scams. Let's talk about something serious: scams. Unfortunately, some sellers intentionally misrepresent trim levels to get a higher price. Here's how to protect yourself. Be wary of listings that seem too good to be true. Watch out for vague descriptions like fully loaded without specific details. If the seller avoids answering questions about the trim or VIN, walk away. Remember, if something feels off, trust your gut. There are plenty of honest sellers out there. Don't rush into a deal with someone shady. Test drive and inspect. Never skip the test drive and inspection. This is your chance to verify the trim-specific features firsthand. For example, test the premium sound system. Does it sound like the upgraded version? Check the seat material. Is it really leather or just a convincing cover? Look for trim-specific features like adaptive cruise control, heated seats, or a heads-up display. Take your time during the test drive. If the seller rushes you, that's another red flag. Consult a mechanic or expert. Finally, consult a mechanic or expert before buying. A professional can confirm the car's trim level by inspecting its features and VIN. Check for any hidden issues or signs of tampering. Give you peace of mind that you're making a smart purchase. Yes, it might cost you $100 200 for an inspection, but it's a small price to pay for avoiding a $10,000 mistake. Plus, many mechanics will let you know if the car's trim matches the seller's claims. Transition between points. To keep the video flowing smoothly, use transitions like. Now that you know how to check the manufacturer's website, let's move on to inspecting the car's features. Speaking of features, don't forget to use online tools to verify the trim. And once you've done your research, it's time to get behind the wheel for a test drive. So there you have it, the must-know tricks to determine your car's true trim before buying. From decoding the VIN to inspecting the features, using online tools, and consulting an expert, you're now equipped with everything you need to avoid being trim-trapped. Remember, buying a car is a big decision, and it's easy to get caught up in the excitement. But with these tips, you can shop with confidence, knowing you're getting exactly what you paid for. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's in the market for a new car. And if you've ever been trim-trapped or have additional tips to share, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more car buying tips, tricks, and insider knowledge. Until next time, drive smart, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.